So hello everyone. This is part 9 of our playlist Django. Okay. So this is the full stack Python development course. Here we already completed full stack. We already completed Python. Now this is the lecture of Django. Okay. So in this video we are going to learn about Django templates. What are the Django templates? And also we will learn static files. Okay. Django templates and static files. Okay. So now first we will discuss like what are the necessary steps to create Django projects. So whenever you will create Django projects, so first what you need these steps. Okay, steps to create Django project with application. Okay, so what's the mean of this? First step one. What's the step one? Create project. First we will create the project. Second step, create application. Okay, so what's the mean of this? Suppose first what we need to create a project. Okay. So first we will create the project. Okay. So what's the command to create the project? So you will write whenever you will create the project. So you will write command like the process. So the command is Django admin. Django, right? Django admin start project. Okay. And here we will write project name. For example, my project, right? And this is small t. So this is the command to create project. Which project? Django project, right? Okay. Now what is the second step? What is our second step? Create application. We know how to create project. Now we will see how to create application. So applications means whenever we create application, so first we will create the project, and inside the project we will create application. We can create one application on more than one application in single project, right? So this is what this is our app. This is application, right? And what's the command to create the application? So in order to create the application, we will write the command like we will write here py, which is the short form of Python. Py manage.py run server. Sorry, this is not the command. Py manage.py start app. Okay, and application name you can give any name to application like my app, right? All right. So this is the command of creating application, right? Now what are the other steps? Add app in settings.py. So we created this application. We will add this application inside what? Inside of settings.py. Okay, so this application we will register in settings.py. And settings.py available here in project label. Inside the project, settings.py is available. Okay, so let's create the project. Okay, once we will create the project, then we will also learn templates. Okay, don't worry, we'll also learn about the templates in this lecture. So, okay, so let me go to the project. Suppose, like, let me close this. What we will do first, we will go to the drive. Okay, so this is D drive, and this is a this is Django YouTube folder. So you can create any folder anywhere in your drive. Okay, so here I am creating one folder. Okay, so what is the today's date? Okay, so this is the folder. In this folder, I will create my Django project. So I will open this location, this folder location on CMD. So how I can open? I will write here. I will delete this first, and I will write here CMD here. So the same location will open in CMD. Django D drive, Django YouTube, and this is my current folder, right? And here I will write the code, create the project. What is the command to create the project? Okay, Django admin start project. We will write here Django right? Django admin start project, right? Start project. What's the project name? Project name is like my project. So when you check in the folder, so inside your folder, there is a project folder which is my project. So we will go inside this folder. Okay. So here also in CMD, we will change the directory and we'll write here my project. Press enter. So I am in which location? My project location. Right. Now I will open this location in Visual Code, VS Code. Okay. Where I will write the Django project code. So here, this is how you can open, okay, VS Code with your folder, project folder, right? So here is your project, and this is the Python code, Python file, which is manage.py. What we need to now we create the project. Now we will create one application. What's the command for application? We will write the command py manage.py start f. What's the f name? I. So I will write here py manage.py start f I. Alright. So when you check, so here your application is created. The project is created, your application is created. Okay. So here our project completed and application is also okay. So create project, create application done. Add app in settings.py. Now what is the third step? Add application in settings.py. So we will go in our project. What is the project folder? My project. And here we have settings.py. Inside settings.py, we will register our application. So inside the installed app, okay, inside the installed app, here in last, we will write our application name with single. What is our application name? My app, right? So this is how we registered our application, right? So we registered our application. Now, what we will do, step 4, function in views.py. Now we will create functions in which file? Views.py. Okay, so we will write the function in views.py. In views.py available in application. Okay. So when you go in app, my app, you will see views.py. Here we will create function. We will write the code in Python. Okay, here we can write the Python code. So I will write here def, like I can say function name is demo view, and here I will write request, right? So what I will return here, I will return here HTTP response. So whenever you need to return HTTP response, first you will import HTTP response. Django from Django HTTP import HTTP response. Okay, so I will return what? HTTP response. HTTP response. Okay. So here I will write H1. This is HTML code, right? So H1 belongs to the HTML. H1 is what? Heading tag, which is available in where? HTML. Okay. So can you see in Python? In Python code, we are also writing HTML code. So what we are doing? We are increasing complexity. Why? Because we are writing Python logic as well as HTML. So let's check whether it's working or not. So what are the steps we have completed? Create project is done. Create application is done. Add app in settings.py is already done. Functions in views.py. So we created functions in views.py. Okay. Now what is the fifth step? URL for function. So we created this function. So what is the function name? Demo function. And demo function is available. Demo view is available in views.py file. Views.py file. Now we will create URL. So where is the URL? So URL is available in project table. urls.py. Okay. So here we will create URL for view. Okay. We created view also. Demo view. For this function, we will create one URL. Right. So we will write here path, and we will write here like URL name. What is the URL? For example, my URL name is like home slash. Okay, this is a style. Now you have to tell where is your views.py. So our views.py is available where our views available? Our views available inside my app. Okay, here is the view available in my app. So first I will import from my app. From my app, okay, here is my app. From my app, import. What we need to import? Views.py. So here we will simply write views. Now here we will call which function we will call? We will call demo function, demo view function, which is available in views.py. So here we will write views.demo. Okay, what is the function name? Demo view or demo views? Demo view. Our function name is demo view. Okay, and then write that. Okay, all good. Okay, from my app, import views. Okay, now what is the next step? Now the last step is sixth, which is start server and send request. Okay, so what is the command to start the server, or you can say run the server? Py manage.py run server. Okay, when you hit this command, you will get one URL. This is what HTTP, and this URL you will copy this URL and paste this URL in your browser. Okay, now you can see you have two URL on this location. You have two URL. One is admin, second one is home. So we have created. See, in this urls.py, we have two URL. One is admin, second one is home. Okay, so we will call which URL? We will call home URL so that our views, demo views function can call. Okay, so which URL we will call? Home. Okay, so I will write here slash home. Okay, so I'm getting response. This is HTML code. Okay, all right. So where is our views.py file? So here is our views.py file. Okay, now can you please tell me like whether is this a pure Python code? Is this pure Python code or not? No, this is not pure Python code because we also have HTML code inside this. Okay, so what is the idea? The idea is we will separate this HTML code. We will not write any HTML code inside the Python function, because when we are creating Python function, we will write purely Python code, not the HTML code. Right? Suppose I am the Python developer. So I only know the Python logics. I don't know the HTML logic. I don't know the HTML logic, because HTML logic writing is the responsibility of UI developer, or we can say front end developer. So what we will do, we will create another folder, another like folder in order to create all the HTML files. All right. In that, the folder name is template. So inside the template folder, we will we will write all the HTML code, but we will not write the code in the Python function. We will not write HTML code inside the Python function. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, so let me tell you what I'm trying to say. Suppose, for example, here is the end user, right? Here is the end user, right? And here is our project, right? Here is our project. Inside our project, we have one application. What is our application name? App1. Suppose my application name is app1, and inside our application there is a one function, one file. We can say views file. Okay. So what will happen? For example, and you are user sending the request. So this request will go to the project table. Okay. This is what request of end user. This is the request of end user. So this request will go to the application. Okay. After application, it will go to the views. Okay. And it will send the response. Right. So but view is sending code. Okay. View is sending code. What code? It is sending Python code plus HTML code. Okay. So our idea is we will create one another folder. The folder name is template. Okay. So here we will write all the HTML related code, or we can say all the UI related code we will write here in this template folder. Then what we will do, we will the request The request is coming to the project, then application, then view. Okay. Then after view, if HTML code is required, we will render the template from here. And from this HTML, the response will go like this. Right? Alright. So what I'm trying to say like, just wait, let me clean it. So for example, this is what? This is Python developer. And this one is, alright, this is the Python developer. And this is UI developer. Okay, UI developer. So Python developer will deal with Python code. Okay, PY code. And UI developer will deal with UI code. Okay, and the Python code we will write in views.py. Okay, and the UI code we will write in template folder. Right, right. So that's why we are creating another folder which is template. Okay, let's see how we can create the template folder. Let's start with Django templates. Right. So what is the you need to remember some points like it is not recommended to write HTML code inside Python. Okay, or we can say views.py file. So inside the views.py file, if you want to write the HTML code, so it is not recommended. Okay, this is not recommended. Okay, why it is not recommended? Because it reduces readability because of Python code mixed with HTML, right? And what's the second point? No separation of roles. Okay. Python developers, Python developers has to conser- concentrate concentrate on both Python code and HTML. Okay. So whenever you will write mixed code, means Python code as well as HTML code. So like the load on Python developer will increase. Like he need to handle the Python code as well as HTML code. That's why it is also not recommended. Okay, so how we can overcome these problems? How to overcome this problem? Okay, what is the solution? Like we can say we can overcome these problems by separating HTML code to a separate HTML file. This this HTML file is nothing but template. Okay. So what is template? Simply you can say the HTML file separated from the views logic is a template. The HTML file we can say the template file, right? Okay. And you can note this point. The main advantage of this approach is we are not required hardcode system specific path, or you can say location in Python script. Okay. Main advantage of this approach is we are not required to hardcode the system specific paths and location. Okay, so we will understand this uh, meaning of this line when we write the template code, right? And one more important thing, Django support. We already discussed about this, but still I will tell you this again. Django support MVC, sorry, MVT design pattern. Okay, so in interviews, many people can ask you like what Django design pattern supports. So you can say Django support MVT. Okay, design pattern. So what is the mean of M and what's the mean of V and what's the mean of P? So M means you can say M means model. Okay, model is nothing but you can say data. Okay, it's separate database. Okay, the second thing is V. V stand for view. Okay, and what's the mean of view? So you can say we can write the logic. In the view part, we write logic, Python logic we write, or we can say business logic we write. And T means template. Okay, template is nothing but HTML code. Okay, or we can say UI related. Okay, inside the template we write, right? All right. Now, what are the steps to create template based application? Okay, before this, we didn't study about the template based project. So now we will study about template based projects. Okay, so let me write the heading steps to develop template based application. All right. What are the steps? So the first step is first we will create the project. Okay. Then after that we will create application. Okay. The steps are all same. Okay. Okay. So we already have seen these steps like create project, create application. Okay. Now we will learn how to add template folder inside our project. So we have this project. Okay. So we have this project. Okay. So can we use this project or we should start with different? Okay. What I do, you will be confused. So what I will do, I will create new project including templates. Okay. So we will see like from the beginning once again. Okay, because this is the concept of templates. So I don't want to make you confused. Okay. So what is the first step? Let me clear. So what is the command to create the project? Okay. Okay. So command is mkdir, and here you can write folder name, any folder name you can write. Well, J. It is not 12 2020. So this is my folder. Okay. Okay. This is slash is not allowed. So I'll go here. So here let me create a folder name. So what folder? Project. And the project template is my folder. So I will go to this folder. How can I go to the folder? Okay, simply let me close this. Just right here, CM. Okay, now you are on the perfect location, which is T drive, Django U2 project template. Okay. Here we will create. What we will create? We will create one project. So what's the command? Django Okay, so this key hyphen key is not working in my computer. That's why I'm using this shortcut. Django admin, Django admin start project. Okay, so don't waste your time. You can code with me. Okay, so you can code along with me. So this is a better way to study or learning. Okay, so whatever I'm writing, you can also write with me. All right. Django admin start project, and what's the project name? A template project. The project name is template project. Right. Press enter. Now what I will do, I will go to this. I will go to this project. Inside this project folder, template project. So I will write a template project. Press enter. CD means change directory, and we are changing the directory. So our directory has changed. Template project. Right. Now I will write here code dot. So here we have created. So here we created our project, the template project. Right. You will be familiar with this. So now what is the next step? Okay, let me write this all the steps for you here on this. So you can follow this also, right? Whatever I'm doing, writing here. Now what I will do, I will create the application inside this form. So how we can create the application? I will write application like py ns.py start app first, right? What's my application name? First app. This line also, right? So this is how we can create first step. Our first step is created, right? After creating first step, what we will do inside the settings.py, we will register our application. So here I will write the application name. What's the application name? First step, right? So inside the installed app, add application in, or we can say add app in settings. Or okay, what our application first is, right? Like this, we can add. Okay, now what we will do? Create a templates folder inside in project. Okay. So what is our main project folder? Can you tell me which one is our main project folder? Okay, so our main project folder is this area. Okay, where manage.py is available, not inside this template project, not inside this first step, means this area. So first we will click here, or we can say here, okay, project. Okay, So here we have this first app and template project. And here we will create another folder which is templates. Okay. So here we'll create one folder. What is the folder name? Templates. What is the folder name? Templates folder. Right? So templates folder is created. Everyone, please make sure you are creating template folder separately. Okay, not like this. Do not make it subfolder. It should not be like this. Now this folder, templates folder is a subfolder of template project. It should not be like this. It should be outside of any folder like this. Okay. Now what we will do in that templates folder, create a separate folder named with test as that particular application specific templates. Okay. In the templates folder, create a separate folder named with test tab to hold the particular application. But our application name is not the test tab. Our application name is first tab. Okay, so we will create application name with first tab. Whatever your application name is, you will create another folder with that folder name. So for example, what is our application name? First step. So inside the template folder, we will create another folder. What is the folder name? First step. Okay. See, here we have first step. Okay. See, we have first step, template project, and template. So inside the templates, we created another folder. What is the folder name? First step. Okay, first step. Right. So after that, what we need to do? Listen carefully, everyone. This is the important step. One of the important steps is one. Add templates folder settings py file. Okay, so that Django can aware of our templates. Okay, so when you go to the settings.py and settings.py file available in template project. Okay, settings.py and inside the settings.py you will see somewhere templates. Okay, what you will find? Templates. Okay, can you see this templates? Inside this template, what we need to do, we will write here, templates dir, template dir, template underscore dir. Why we are writing here templates underscore dir? So that our Django project can recognize templates folder. Okay, because we created templates folder separately, right? Okay, but before writing this template dir, first we have to come here base dir. Okay, after this base dir file, okay, here we will write what we will write here. We will write here template dir, templates dir. Okay, templates dir. What's your folder name? Templates. Okay, so we will write here templates dir. After that, we will write here base dir, base dir, and we will write our folder name. What is our folder name? Templates. Okay, please make sure the spelling. Okay, spelling must be the same. Okay, if you will do here spelling mistake, means whatever the name of your folder, their templates, so same name you will write here. Okay, so this variable templates dir variable, copy this variable and we will add this variable here dirs. So we already added this as templates dir. Let's write it dirs, templates here. Understanding? So we have to create this. right? And, okay, right, right. Now what we will have to do, come here. Okay, so we have these folders. So inside the templates first step folder, what we will do, we will create one HTML file. Suppose my HTML file is index.html. Okay. So inside this index.html, we'll write purely HTML code. So I will write here HTML code. So when you press this symbol, you can press enter. Automatically HTML template will come. If it is not coming, you can write by yourself. Okay. It is not mandatory to write this at this level. All right. And here I will write, okay, this is H1 tag from from M. So whatever you want to write, you can write anything. Like you can write p tag. This is p tag from M. Okay. So what we did, just try to understand the basic idea. Previously, we were writing Python logic as well as HTML logic in Python file only. What we are doing, we're mixing the code. But here we are separating HTML code and we will write the separate code for Python here. Okay, so here, what is this file? This is a Python file and this is the HTML file. So here there is no Python code and here we will write only what code? Only Python code. So what we will do, we'll write here a function. Okay, we will create, what we will create? Let me write here, define function based view side use dot. Okay, so inside the views dot py we will write some code. So def, we are creating function based view, right? So for example, I'm writing here like demo, right? Writing here demo. I'm writing here request. Okay, so why I am writing here request? So whatever request end user will send, the request will come to the URL. URL is there. Okay. After URL, it will come to the functions, views functions. Now what I will do, I will return and I will render. What I will render? If there is any HTML request, if there any HTML request, so what I will say, if there any HTML request, then forward this request where test app slash test app slash index.html. Where is this test app? Where is this test app? This test app inside the templates. Okay. Sorry, not the test app. What is our application name? First app. Okay. So where is this first app application available? Inside the templates file. Okay. So now we are not returning HTTP response from here. Instead of that, what we are doing, we are rendering what? We are rendering templates. From where? From first app. Okay, we already done the settings. Inside the settings.py, inside the settings.py, we already mentioned settings. Okay, as you can see here, like what we did, please try to understand once again. First, we write this line, templates dir, and we write here base dir. This base dir is the base folder path, and we are saying inside the base folder, there is another folder which is templates. Okay, so the base path, we have templates. Okay, and we are storing this path inside the templates dir, and this templates dir we are mentioning here. dirs. Okay, templates dirs. Okay, here we are mentioning template dir, right? And then what we did, we create a template folder, and first step, inside the first step, we create index.html. Now what we will do, let's go, right? Now we will create URLs. Define URL, URL pattern. Okay, define what URL pattern. So there is a URLs.py file. Okay. So here we will write, where is the URLs.py file? The project. Okay. URLs.py. So we will create the URL for function. We need to create different URLs for different views. So here I'm writing, like for example, I'm writing here home and dot what's the view name? Demo view. Demo, demo. Okay. So see this views is not recognized. First this URLs.py does not know about this views.py. Okay, so what we will do, we will write here first tab, from first tab, import views, right? Now I'll save this. Okay. This one is also. Okay, now what I will do, start server. Okay, now I will start the server, py manage.py run server. Okay, now I will copy this URL and paste this URL here. Okay, and I have to go to this form URL. Okay, template does not exist. Some issue is coming. So let me fix the issue. Yes. So we created templates dir, paste dir templates, that is fine. We also mentioned here templates dir, it is also fine. So what we will do, let's stop the server and start server once again. So py manage.py run server, py manage.py run server. Let's copy this URL once again. This URL. Okay. Now we have to go to the home URL. We have the URL admin which is already created, and home this is created by us. Okay. So we'll write here home, and this is work. This is HTML tag from templates. Okay. This is T tag from templates. All right. So this code is rendering. Means HTML code is rendering. And in views.py we didn't write any HTML. We just rendering the code. Okay. So for example, this is the URLs.py. So when I write home URL, the request will go to the views.demo views. Means views file, inside the views file called demo views. Inside the views file called demo views, and request will come here. And the HTML request we will forward from, like we will render the HTML request to the HTML page. Index.html is available inside the first tab. So inside the templates first step, inside the first step, index.html available. Okay. For example, let me tell you the hierarchy. So we have application, project, and template. And inside the template, we have first step, and inside the first step, we have index.html. This is the HTML file. So this is how we can write HTML code separately, right? All right, everyone. And inside, okay, so what's the command to start the server? This is the command, right? right? All right. So practice this code. I'll upload this file. Okay, you can practice easily, right? And in the next lecture, we will discuss about static files and we will discuss more about Django templates. All right. So practice everyone. Okay. Whatever you have learned, practice. Okay. Thank you everyone for giving your valuable